back to the channel. I have a story to tell. It was so cool. I know it's raining, but I really could not wait to get home to tell this because it was just so cool. So I left my house today. I went to the rock climbing gym, climbed a little bit, had fun. I left, and I was walking, and I was at a stoplight, and I was thinking, hey, there's one car at the light, and I was thinking, I'm gonna walk behind it because I can't tell if this light's gonna turn green or whatever for the arrow to turn. Like I just thought it'd be smarter and safer to walk behind it. Well, did you know that 2 days earlier, if you look at my YouTube channel, I get stopped for jaywalking. I get stopped for jaywalking by a cop. So here I am 2 days later, and I'm looking at a crosswalk, and I make the conscious thought and decide that I'm gonna walk behind this car. So I do that. I walk behind the car. Well, another car pulls up while I'm walking behind that car. And the dude in that second car says, hey, you ever heard of a crosswalk? I have actually, the other day, fuck. God calling me, bro, I've never had anybody ever say that ever in my whole life, like I swear. I cannot tell you if I've ever heard that ever in my whole life. I don't think anybody's ever yelled out of a car, hey, you ever heard of a crosswalk? His name was Isaiah. It's funny because I read Romans 13 the other day and it said obey the authorities. The authorities tell me to use the crosswalk. I made a conscious decision to not listen. God's over here like, hey. Sorry, Lord. So now I am using crosswalks. I couldn't tell if that was just a setup for all the other things, if you watch that cop video, to happen. But now I'm literally hearing, no, you use crosswalks. Do it. So I'm going to obey because I love God. And he saved me, so I will do that. I will use crosswalks, which is probably good because there is moments when I'm walking with people that I just randomly walk across the street and they're like, oh, what are we doing? So I guess that's era is gonna end. That's probably good. So that happened, and that led me down a path where I saw Tony, but a guy who greets people at the door at my church. He's new, which was cool. I said hi to him, and it was right next to the recycled bike shop, which I was talking about, which was cool. I never even knew where that shop was. I found it in the same moment. So I was like, oh, there's the bike shop that I was gonna try to come into downtown Troy to find. That's awesome. Anyway, so it led me to a bus stop. It's heavy raining. It's gonna be raining for the next 3 days. And there's this dude named Michael with a sailor hat. And I'm wearing my Hawaiian t-shirt with the sailboat. And we're talking. And there's a bunch of other guys smoking weed and drinking alcohol at the bus stop and trying to get crack and, you know, usual scene. And I'm spreading the gospel. I'm talking to everybody as much as I can. But it was so funny because he was sitting there giving me poems, and I was like, man, you got a little lyric book, don't you? I don't know why. That's why I said that. That's what I said. Turns out he literally had a book of poems. He had like a book of poems. He wrote a book of poems, and it made sense that he did because I'm good at looking at manifestations. That's like my gift. It reminded me of the time I went all the way to Florida where I met a famous writer, Kevin Taylor Jones. Is it Kevin Taylor Jones? Kevin Taylor Jones. He's a famous writer. He's worth about 10 million. I got to stay on his sailboat. So I got the Hawaiian t-shirt hat, or shirt, sorry. And he's got the sailor hat. All of a sudden the dude next to him smoking weed starts talking about, hey, you ever had glacier water? And then my boy coming out of the rain wearing a Titanic shirt shows up, and I'm like, wait a minute. Are you talking about glaciers? As this guy is wearing a Titanic shirt. It's all nautical themes. It was really cool. I really enjoyed the beautiful moment that God set up. Like, I get to spread the gospel, and it was fun. And I'm gonna go buy this book, and if I can find him again, get him to sign it. But yeah, Modern Poems by M-I-C-H-O-L, Michael, Amazon. Anyway, I just thought it was really cool. That's 2 stories I got about boats and riders, and yeah, it was really cool. So that's my night. Again, trippy, like the one time I'm thinking I'm gonna cross, not on the crosswalk. God had to send some guy to be like, yo, what are you, stupid? You got a lot of drunk people out here. You're gonna get hit by a car. That's what he said. That's what the cops said. He said, yo, you want to get hit by a car? That's 2 times in 2 days where people stopped me from crossing across the street to warn me about getting hit by a car. So if I honestly get hit by a car because I wasn't using a crosswalk, that wouldn't surprise me. Like, those warnings happened. God knows everything. So I'm gonna listen. Like, legitimately might be a really good reason to like use crosswalks. Anyway, that's my story. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'm so happy to serve Christ. It's so awesome. It's like a magical day. It was so magical. All right, I gotta go. Bye.